I can have you start with your name and your grade.
Yeah, so I'm Indiana Troop. I'm a senior, and I'm also a state officer for Massachusetts DECA and a Wareham High School DECA member.
What do you like about DECA?
I would say my favorite part about DECA is, well, first events like this and getting to work to put these events into action. I mean, we see the planning stage of these events. I mean, we probably started planning for this back in September, and to see it come into full fruition is really nice. But also just meeting new people. I think every DECA event is an opportunity to connect with new people, whether it's adults and like professional connections or even like new friends that are your age. It's just a really cool experience to connect with people, and that is by far my favorite part about DECA.
And what are you doing here for the craft fair?
So today I'm kind of taking a step back, working on the behind the scenes organizational stuff, but also being very in front of the scenes. So I'm announcing, I'm kind of taking on the role as the MC for the event. So our vendors that are here are giving us announcements about their booth, and we're reading them and kind of getting everyone excited and making this a real experience rather than just a craft fair, which is really cool, I think.
And do you have a favorite craft?
They're all so good. I've been saying all day that all of the items are, I mean, some of them are similar, but none of them are the same. And I really like that each booth has something completely different or has something different from another one. And we just have a ton of vendors. 49 vendors came out today. And we have, I mean, there's a bunch of other craft fairs happening at the same time. So we're really happy to have our vendors here. And I would say all of them are my favorite because they all have something different and something really unique and cool.
Strawberry apple pie, and then Oreo maple onion and cranberry.
If I could have you start with your name and grade.
I'm Isabella Russo, and I'm a senior.
All right, what do you like about DECA?
I love how it teaches me management skills. I guess you could call some of it business skills. It honestly presents a lot of opportunities for me, and I've got to experience a lot of things. And I've gone to competitions before, and it's really fun. You get to see a lot of people, go to different places. And for nationals and competitions this year, we're going to Orlando in Florida. So that's gonna be really fun. Hopefully I get to go. But yeah, I like the experiences I get from it. And you get to apply a lot of knowledge with DECA. So it's really interesting.
What are you doing here at the craft festival?
Me personally?
Yes.
So I'm making sure everything is running smoothly. I'm what we categorize as an ambassador. I'm one of two. The other one is James Pinkham because we both are the leads on the project. Basically right now I'm managing all of the volunteers for DECA, telling them where they need to go. I help create the jobs along with organizing them. And I put them where they needed to be. I created the volunteer form, and I'm basically here if anyone needs anything, including vendors and DECA students. So if, say, someone needs me to take their spot at their vendor station, I can do that. or if someone's like, hey, something's wrong, I go and I help with that. So that's basically what I'm doing right now, just making sure everything's running smoothly.
And do you have a favorite craft?
I would have to say the D&D table, or I guess that's not what it's called, but they have D&D dice, and I play Dungeons and Dragons, and so he has these tubes of D&D dice, and they are only $10 each. So I think that's my favorite table.
It's like I said, you know, when I started watching my weight, stuff like that, and what happened was,
Alright, if you could start with your name and grade.
Hi, I'm James Pinkham, and I am a senior.
What do you like about DECA?
I like how DECA is a community. Everyone here is a family, and everyone here really gets along, and it's really nice to have so much diversity in terms of other clubs they're in terms of grade, in terms of really everything. I really love it.
What are you doing here?
I'm the project lead and ambassador for the craft fair. I did a lot of organizational work for the craft fair, such as reaching out to vendors, organizing the entire event essentially. I created a list for the programs. I initialized a lot of the application stuff. Essentially, I'm the binding glue for the project.
And do you have a favorite craft?
I really like the woodworking people. They're really interesting. I like the wooden mugs. They're pretty cool.
Peacock now, but you get it on other things, the cars.
That's what makes it feel good.
Yeah.
When they're that involved.